Hey guys, Hanke here. Christopher Hanke from How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying with Frump Tower episode 2 of the video blog or vlog. Okay, I just want to start off by saying this story. I just want to tell you guys this story that just happened. I was on 9th Avenue going into a deli, get a bottle of water before the show, and I walk in, and it's kind of narrow, and I look up. There's this woman. She's like stopped, kind of dead in her tracks, and she makes eye contact with me, and she like kind of stops, and I'm like, oh, do I know you? Do I know you? Do I know you? No, I don't. And then I think maybe she's a fan of the show, or she saw the show, and sure enough, she's like, oh my God, you're Christopher Hanke. You're Christopher Hanke. And I was like, you know, with the smile, the humble, but like, that always feels good. Like, yes, yeah. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You were amazing in Catch Me If You Can. Catch me if you can. She thought I was Aaron Tveit. Tveit? Aaron, is that how you say your last name? She thought I was Aaron. Oh my God, she thought I was in Catch Me If You Can. But she said my name, so I was just like, thanks. It was, I couldn't correct her. It was too good. It was too good to be true. Thankfully, my good friend Heidi Blickenstaff, who is starring in Addams Family right now, go see her. She's amazing in the show. She was there to as my witness and proof that interaction just happened. Anyway, a great way to start off the day. So, welcome, episode 2. I was going to save this as a little bit of a ratings teaser and TV lingo to gain viewers, but I think so that I'm not canceled like Three Rivers was. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it now. Just get a ratings boost right off the bat, because you know they always say episode 2 in TV terms it always dips a little bit. So today we are going to meet the person everybody wants to meet, everybody wants to see, everybody wants to talk to, and we're going to do it now, so come with me. Okay, we're on our way to meet this person. Are you excited? You should be. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see me in this blue light. It's backstage, blue lighting. Okay, so we are going to meet the person that you've all been waiting to meet. And I know everyone's excited, and I know you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The person that we're meeting is Dan Radcliffe's dresser, Sandy. Sandy!
Oh my God, are you excited? You finally found me.
Oh, hey Sandy, can I talk to you for a few seconds?
Yes, you can talk to me for a few seconds.
Wow, look at this setup. That's a nice little couch.
House. We call it the waiting area, but it's actually dubbed Sandy's area.
Sandy's area, okay.
A little sofa and a little couch. And a little...
So you dress Dan Radcliffe.
I do.
But before we talk about that, let's bring it back a little bit.
Okay.
How do we know each other?
How do you and I know
Yes,
each other?
yes.
You and I know each other because we had the pleasure of working on a very famous show here on Broadway. And that show was called In My Life, otherwise known as the Lemon Musical. It's fascinating.
And you were a dresser on that show.
I was.
And you dressed, who did you dress?
I dressed Jessica. I dressed your co-star.
Jessica Bovers, who's now Jessica Bogart, married to Matt Bogart from Jersey Boys.
Hi, Jessica.
And so you were a star dresser then, and now here you are a star dresser now.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sit down here.
Hi.
Okay.
Make yourself comfortable.
So how did you get, so you met Dan, not before the show, right? You met him where?
On Equus.
On Equus. And did you dress, just this is a yes or no answer, did you dress Dan on Equus?
No.
Because no one did.
No, that's not true.
No, he was naked. He's naked. That was the joke.
He takes his clothes off.
He takes his own clothes
But
off.
you had to start with clothes on.
And okay, but you didn't dress him.
I did not.
Okay, if you were gonna give a secret about dressing Dan, like you were gonna like give us like a fun, juicy thing, like what would it be? Like it could be good or it could be bad. Bad.
I would
Choose
say
bad.
Christopher Hanke, if you give him any more sugar, I'm going to come and hunt you down.
I feel the arrows going into my heart, the daggers. Okay, that's true. For opening night, you're like, okay, so when I was like, what am I going to get Dan for opening night? It's like, well, what do you get a kid that has everything pretty much, or is, can get anything he wants? So Dan, I discovered in the run of in our rehearsal space, became obsessed with nerds now that I say this, you know, we're gonna get like
thousands.
cases.
Don't send them. Don't. He's got enough. You see this coffee cup that they gave me for opening? It's full of caffeine because that's the only way I can counteract all the sugar. So no nerds, please.
So I called a very fancy candy store and I was like, please send over to the theater $500 worth of nerds. Every flavor, every color, every sour, everything. And the coolest thing they sent over was the gumballs that had nerds inside them.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's what I gave him. And
That were rolling all over his dressing room table last night. Thanks.
is Dan a sweater?
I'm not going to say that.
Okay. That means he is. Did Dan give you anything for opening night?
Yes. He discovered this jewelry store, and I wish I knew the name just to say what it was. He discovered this jewelry store down in the village that recreate vintage pieces of jewelry, and hand-picked for everybody in the building. I think the men got cufflinks, and I got this gorgeous crystal necklace that also can wrap short, wrap long, wrap around the wrist, and that kind of thing.
I got these really cool cufflinks that I'll show you guys one day that were like dark, like kind of this cool turquoise blue, kind of the blue of our show, and like black, and they're very Art Deco and vintagey, and they were awesome. They were very cool.
Great,
so
great,
he's very generous.
Yeah, and that store owner was really happy the day he walked in here.
I'm sure, because he probably walked out with a big tab.
Yes.
Okay, say goodbye to Broadway.com. Say how much you love Broadway.com.
I do love Broadway.com.
We do, right? We love them.
We really do.
And just a fun fact, Sandy is multi-talented, and she's a jewelry maker, and she's a star dresser, but she is also a fantastic actor and singer, and she works nonstop when she's not dressing on Broadway. So we love that.
Mr. Hanke.
You're welcome. Bye. It's that time of year where we are collecting for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. We are doing collections with the audience members after the show, trying to raise money. And we have only, because we opened last weekend, we've only been able to do this for like 3 performances, 2 days. And I would like to say, hope I'm not ruining the surprise, but in 2 days, we raised $54,784. That was my dresser Josh, who just walked by.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It's awesome. And Dan auctioned off 2 of the How to Succeed books that he uses, that Finch uses. He auctioned those off last night for $4,500 each. So we're doing good things over here at the Elmhurst. So awesome. Okay, gang. So we talked to Sandy, Dan's dresser. That was a fun convo. I'm trying to get to the inner circle of Dan, because if I can get to the inner circle, then maybe we can finally interview him one day. One day. So right now we're going to talk to my dresser Josh, who I also share with Rose. And oh wow, look at we have a visitor, Mr. Larroquette.
Hi.
What? Oh, I need more pills.
I need more pills.
What kind of pills?
Hugh Laurie gave me that.
Hugh Laurie?
Yeah, when I guest starred on his show.
That's House, and if you don't watch that show, you should. It's the genius. So we're here. I was going to interview my dresser Josh, who is so adorable and fantastic at his job. Hi, Josh.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is Broadway.com, and this is Rose Hemingway, the star of our show, female star.
You know.
And what I wanted to talk about, since we talked to Dan's dresser, and I actually went to talk to John's dresser, Barry.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, John.
Bye, John.
I went to talk to John's dresser, Barry, but he was busy getting pre-show, so we'll get to him later. But, so guys, let's talk about the fact that you guys spend more time together than Josh and I do, and I'm a little mad about it.
Than I do with my husband.
But you guys do have a great connection. Because I'm next door, my dressing room is next door, and I love Josh, and I'm pretty, not that you're high maintenance, but I'm pretty chill. I don't have a lot, but you are in here a lot.
Well, as you can see,
It's not because I'm high maintenance.
Rose has 10 dresses, and literally she changes a good dozen times during the show.
I change a lot.
And only
in
once
show.
on stage, and the rest of the time
They're all up here.
I'm there too.
The rest of the time, Josh helps me. I only have that one change by myself. So,
And that
we
scares
spend
me
a
to
lot.
death.
Yes, it makes him very nervous when I have to do it by myself. He gets more nervous than I do when I do.
I do. I stand backstage, and I watch, as if I could do anything if anything ever happened. I mean,
You just like ran on stage.
yeah.
Let's talk about opening night when the little mishap happened backstage when Rose, right at the overture was happening, you went to get a drink of water, and what happened?
I forgot. Well, okay, so I have 3 water bottles that
Yes.
I have 3 too. I have 3 too. They're blue.
This one is different than the other 2, and it leaks. I have to say, I purchased this one. My fault. Josh got the other 2 that are perfect. They never leak.
That's a lot.
Anyway, this is. I took a sip of it on opening night and ended up with like a puddle right on my crotch on my
So it looked like she
pink
wet
dress.
herself out.
Can we say crotch on Broadway.com? Curious.
We'll see. Right here,
Yeah, it was in this area.
this vicinity.
And I remember, all I know is that I was backstage and I saw like 6 dressers swarm her with like flashlights. They were trying to dry the stain with flashlights, which is a good idea actually because they're warm.
Blowing on my skirt,
Uh-huh.
like.
That looks a little dirty, but okay.
Find a hair dryer.
And like towels, anyways, just like and then not 2 days later, it happened again.
Did it again.
Guys,
With
I'm
a different
klutz.
water bottle.
Klutz.
I'm a big old klutz.
But maybe
But
that's
you're
why
pretty.
we bonded so much because we're both sort of
Thanks.
klutzy.
You know, I'm
You
kind
do-
of a hot mess.
You guys do make a cute couple. I'm not gonna lie. Let Josh. What is it? I'm zooming in on you.
Okay.
Give me a secret about dressing Rose Hemingway that the audiences want to know.
She secretly loves chocolate-covered gummy bears. It's sort of-
Chocolate-covered gummy bears.
Chocolate-covered gummy, not just regular ones, but
Because we need to add just bump up the sugar quotient just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask this: Does she ever? Is she a sweater?
Oh God, yes. Rose Hemingway is a sweaty girl.
Yeah, but she's really good. She puts deodorant on like right before she walks on stage.
Well, I changed so many times throughout the show that I don't think I have a chance to get them that sweaty. I change dresses, right?
You do. I will say I was pressing her clothes today, and it was very strong smelling. And so it's time to send it off to be clean.
Gross.
Gross.
Cut that Broadway.com. That's
So,
disgusting.
but Josh, somebody in this cast changes underwear during the show
That's
because they're
correct.
sweaty. Who's that?
Because it's Christopher Hanke. He has 2 pairs of underwear that he
You just change your underwear because you get too sweaty.
I do. I mean, sometimes I'm sweatier than others, and sometimes, but
Yeah,
I
depends
like.
on the night.
Yeah.
You don't always change.
I don't always change, but I do. And on opening night, when I was asked that question, I was asked something like, tell us something about the show that people don't know. And I said I'm a sweater. I changed my underwear twice, and that made the Variety pick that up, and it made Variety.
You're kidding
That
me.
quote. One last question.
Yes, go for it.
Rose, because you've never been asked this before. What's it like to kiss Dan Ratcliffe?
You're the first one. It's good.
Is it? Guys, you heard it here. It's good with the laugh, which means it's really good because she's nervous.
It's fabulous.
Good afternoon,
Dan is such a-
everyone.
Oh.
It's a half-hour call. The call is half hour, please.
I was told that a half hour
Everyone
after turn this
here,
camera
if
off.
you've not signed in,
Equity
please
rule
do so.
or something. Bye, guys.
we
Say
are
goodbye.
not
Bye.
Collecting today. It is Sunday, and
Okay, vloggers. So all these famous people come and meet Dan, and they meet John after the show, and they, which is great, and that's the way it should be. But for the first time, one of the celebrities that just came to see the show asked to meet me, and that was Tori Spelling. And she said she hooted when I bowed. So that's like the coolest thing ever. I think that's the first time that a famous person wanted to meet me after a show. So Tori Spelling, you were my first. Broadway.com viewers, I'm a little obsessed with the MySpace video blog that they do on Broadway.com. Raul Esparza just did one, Will Swenson did one, so I'm going to do my own. 3 things that I would like to equip all you people who want to be on Broadway and who are prepping to be in a Broadway dressing room. Here you go. 1, always have some champagne glasses, even if they're plastic and from the drugstore, and a chilled bottle of champagne at the ready. Because you never know who's going to come in and you're going to want to do a toast. My high school friends came to see my show last night, in fact, and we did a toast backstage, and that was really a really cool thing to have. Second, make sure you send yourself some flowers every once in a while to make you seem important and fancy. I didn't send those to myself, but maybe someone did. Not that I'm name dropping. And the third thing, all right, so champagne, send yourself flowers to make you seem important. And the third thing you should have in your dressing room on Broadway is a Polaroid camera. Yes, people still use those. In fact, they're making a comeback. Our producers got us one for opening night. There's mine. And I take photos of everybody that comes and visits me in my dressing room so I can document, you know, instead of like having a guest book, it's like I take a Polaroid. And they look like that. That's Heidi Blickenstaff. And they're really, I got a whole section here as well of people who come and visit, and I'm gonna put them in a book. So there you go, champagne, flowers, Polaroid. That's my MySpace. Okay, guys, Christopher Hanke here. You can call me Hanke. Frump Tower, get it? Frump Tower.
Rob Bartlett, are you here?
I'm gonna turn that friggin' thing off. Okay.
Both of you? All right, Tammy, thank you.
Annoying. Okay. Hey, Broadway.com viewers. It's Christopher Hanke from How to Succeed in Business with Frump Tower. It's my video blog, my vlog. Frump Tower. Get it? Trump Tower? I play Bud Frump. Yes? What's up? You called. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. What are you doing? I'm a spy. Oh, really? In a tuxedo? James Bond. Annoying. Let me tell you something. First of all, Bud Frump is annoying. I love him, but I also hate him. And when he found out that we were doing this vlog for Broadway.com, he's been like everywhere. Like, when he found out there was a camera and that he can be in front of it, he's been like already he's off the charts, and this guy is going crazy. So I'm positive that he's going to weasel his way into this vlog and probably want to take it over, just like he wants to take over the Worldwide Wickets and Finch. But I'm going to try to suppress him because he's an inner demon. And I already let him out 8 times a week, and that's enough, frankly. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along with little backstage dressers, meeting the dressers that dress the leads of our show. And we have a big week coming up next week and some fun surprises in store. So tune in, because I promise episode 3 will be a lot better than episode 2. Bye.